Having difficult conversations with teachers is something that has been a part of my job for the last 6 years as a mentor. Before that, I rarely had issues to deal with as a classroom teacher. While this is still to this day something I do not enjoy, it is something I have learned to embrace as part of the territory in working with other adults. Oh, how it is much easier to work with kids instead of adults most of the time. This week, I had a parent phone call concerning the teacher's perceived treatment of their student. The student was virtual and they felt like their teacher did not like them. The parent brought up an issue where the camera was not completely turned off and the teacher mocked something the student had said. This was not a good situation. Fortunately, I had a good relationship with both this parent and the teacher. I think when you have good relationships with your staff, it makes having these difficult conversations just a tad bit more easier. I did not jump to conclusion with the teacher, but instead brought up the complaint and explained what I would like to see instead. The teacher did not even realize this had happened, obviously, and was extremely apologetic. They called the parent in order to resolve the situation. I also followed up with the parent as well. Every person and situation needs to be treated with dignity and respect. I really liked how the short video explained the three different tips, especially number three. What do you want to see instead? This was a natural segue into the conflict resolution of my situation this week. I can say that in my internship, this is one area where I've received great praise from my site principal in the area of handling difficult conversations situations. But honestly, it relates back to having those positive relationships. Standard 7, micropolitical leadership, I feel, speaks directly to the topic of handling difficult conversations, demonstrating sensitivity, clarifying before accountability, and watching your language are all very good points to consider before approaching any difficult conversation as a school administrator.